Thing Insane Nick can do. Insane Nick in physical strength has was able to one-shot mutated zombie Death Psycho, who transcends infinity, which puts him at extraversal plus plus from that puts him at extraversal plus plus thanks that he transcends infinity. And Insane Nick at 0.1% of his strength one-shotted him with no difficulty. 0.1% by the way. Then straight up blitzed speed immediately after. 0.1% still. Post awakening speed who who is fast, who is literally has the power of the quick zone, and one branch of the quick zone. And the quick zone is basically the speed verse is the tree, and the quick zone is the roots. One fourth of the root of the quick zone makes up 1/8 of the root of the quick zone makes up the basically any speed energy or verse, which includes the speed for all forms of speed forces. Insane Nick blitzes this with 0 difficulty, which puts him above every speed force or any source of speed to ever exist in the multiverse. And he scales above this. It's 0.1% of his ability. Then he tanks a punch from the Aziel and Omnitrix fusion, who is stated to be immeasurably times stronger than the mutated Death Psycho, and they were going all out, and he took that punch, 0.1% of power, and then immediately killed them by blinking his eyes. So that already puts him durability way ahead. So then we have his next. And then we have his IQ. You're probably wondering, he probably doesn't get smarter than Nick. Oh, yes, he has access to something called the knowledge of all things, which is a special voice that tells him everything that he needs to know. That basically tells him everything, and knowledge of all things has immeasurable knowledge. Normal Nick can use this too. It's just that he's too dumb to know how to. It's just that he's too dumb to actually know how to activate it properly. It only activates it around when he's getting pushed to when he's about to die. But Insane Nick can access this at any moment, any time, giving him immeasurable IQ and immeasurable battle IQ, because it can come up with impossible strategies. Then his brutality. When bro was fighting Zombie the Psycho, he literally ripped out his heart and literally preserved his life just so he wouldn't die from the heart being ripped out, because he turned off his regeneration. Then opened his mouth, squished the blood from his heart into his mouth, and then threw the heart into his mouth, and then made him eat his own heart, and then straight up crushed his head. And even looked at his blood that was on his hands and said, "Weak people blood," and wiped it off. So yeah, if you thought Insane Nick was just some regular power-up, he's on a completely different level. But where does he actually scale in the X-Men? So what is his tier? That's for you guys to tell me. I ain't a power scaling genius, but I know some people watching this are, or well, close to, so they can tell me exactly how strong this guy is. Alright, I think that's all the information you should know about Insane Nick. Also that he's basically insane and will do whatever and will instantly go for the kill, even if he's holding back, and everything I've told you about so far is only him at 0.1% of his power, because he never showed anything above that. So a hypothetical 100% of his power, where would that scale? Wonder?